You guys, we just got our new rig.
We sure did. I'm gonna rock your world. The first time we went into a Vanleigh, we were absolutely blown away.
By far the best kitchen I've ever seen in a rig before.
It feels like a residential kitchen.
I would probably live in the kitchen. As soon as I went into it, I knew this is it. This is the one I wanted, and we ordered it. It's a Vanleigh Beacon 34 RLB.
We're actually standing in our unit right now. We'd like to think our unit is special. It's a signature series Vanleigh.
One of a kind, but we're going to talk more about that later.
In the small amount of time that we've had our unit, we've been asked several times, what is a Vanleigh? Think about it as the towable line from Tiffin. Vanleigh was started in 2014 by Van Tiffin and Leigh Tiffin, who are father and son. But they are also son and grandson to Bob Tiffin, who started Tiffin Motorhomes in 1972. And that's why you see so much of that motorhome DNA throughout these coaches. So looking for a smaller unit, this floor plan fit our configuration that we wanted because it was similar to our toy hauler, just without all that extra garage space. And this floor plan is very popular with all the manufacturers. However, walking into it with Vanleigh felt much different.
It felt just like a home. Anywhere from like the cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling, many of them painted, and it actually smells like paint when you walk in, to the slide boxes, which are all the way to the ceiling. It makes it feel really open. When we had our toy hauler parked out in front of our house many times, we never had anybody come over to want to look inside.
But I've had our unit, this Vanleigh, parked out in front of the house, and I've had all the neighbors come through it.
All of them.
I've had random people I don't even know stop by and ask me, hey, can I take a look inside of a Vanleigh? That just shows you the curiosity of what exactly a Vanleigh is. There are so many things that provide that high touch feel in the Vanleigh coaches, like these ceilings. They're all soft touch completely through the coach. I mean, look at this. They're soft touch ceilings. I'm a light guy. There is lights everywhere. Accent lights up here, accent lights on the counter. I like bright lit places, and this does it.
It feels so much like home. Now these are solid wood cabinets. We chose the white painted. Smells like a new house in here because of the paint, but they are lit too. There's several of them that are lit. They also have these drawstrings right here so that they don't hit the fridge or another cabinet. Just little touches like that.
So I'm a technology guy, so I like this. This is the spider control panel. This gives you access to all your lighting, your tank readouts, your awnings, your slide outs. They also have a module that you can plug in that will allow for remote access either via Bluetooth to your mobile device or by Wi-Fi, allowing you to get remote access to your coach. They also put little panels around the coach that are specific to those areas that turn on lights for that area, or maybe the fan in that area, or maybe the TV or slides. Makes it extremely convenient and just pretty dang cool. I found another use case for this. So there's been a couple times where the bedroom slide was a little bit close to a tree. I just came in here, popped this off, and I carried this outside and extended the slide using this. It's like its own remote control.
Now this unit is smaller than our last one, but it feels much bigger because it has opposing slides. And something neat that Vanleigh does is they do 8-foot tall slide boxes. So we're talking floor to ceiling. There's no ducking to get to your table. It just makes the room feel so much bigger. The one downside that I didn't like is that we have carpet in our slide.
Okay, they do carpet in the slide because of these hand-laid tiles. Apparently these tiles and vinyl just don't look good together, and for some reason they can't put these tiles into a slide. Now these tiles do offer some convenience in the case where you do get some damage to a specific area. You can just replace one tile instead of a large piece of vinyl. However, we would have preferred just to have the vinyl throughout the whole coach. Vanleigh has made changes recently though, and now they offer vinyl here and in their slide panels.
The kitchen is by far my favorite part. It is so open and bright. How about this residential tile right here with grout? This is some heavy duty stuff. And just like the cabinets, all the drawers are soft close.
So Vanleigh does all those high touch details on the inside, but they don't skimp on the outside like their electric power cord reel at the back of the rig, or the rock guard kind of protection at the front. And one of my favorite things is at the back of the rig where they put 3 large brake lights. Our last rig just had these tiny little brake lights at the back, and I was constantly worried that someone wasn't going to see us stopping or rear end us. But I've been sitting here right next to our wet bay, and this isn't any normal wet bay, and we're not going to talk about painted wood or stickers. We're going to talk about powder coated aluminum and laser etched labeling. A lot of times you'll see other manufacturers where this whole wet bay is just a piece of wood or it's a piece of plastic, and you'll see the stickers that are stuck on there that are coming off. That's not going to happen when it's laser etched into powder coated aluminum. Another cool thing is those two things right there. Of course, it's easy to go grab the cable to empty your gray tank or your black tank, but you know what? It's even cooler when you can come in here and just push your button to empty either one of those. And another thing I'll talk about while we'll sit here is like the luggage doors and like the propane doors. Those are heavy doors with slam latches. That's a hefty door. They're not messing around.
This is a good sized master bedroom. Now we opted for a queen bed instead of a king, so we get a little more room on the sides. This is where the washer and dryer is. Good sized closet. It has 6 wood drawers and a big TV. Extras that we went with, one of them being this washer and dryer combo. Now I've never had one of these in an RV before, and let me tell you, I absolutely love it. I've done a few loads in it now, and I would not want to go without it. We also went with a Truma tankless water heater for all the endless water. First time for us, we'll see how much we like it.
Another upgrade we did is the generator. We also did a receiver on the back so that we could carry our e-bikes, but now we have the difficult task of trying to actually find a bike rack.
We did a couple downgrades when we ordered this rig. One being this RV refrigerator behind me. We did it because we were trying to conserve power.
One of our goals is to start boondocking more often, so we're trying to be power conscious. So when we ordered this unit, it originally was spec'd out with 3 AC units on top. Well, we deleted one of those units so that we could make more real estate room for solar panels. But after some of the extreme heats that have been going through here and living in this unit during that time, we're rethinking that process. So we're kind of going back to maybe adding that 3rd AC unit and just working with whatever panels we can get on the roof. That's it. That's our Vanleigh Beacon.
Now for the fun part, trying to figure out how we're going to load everything in here and get it on the road.
Yeah, it's completely empty. So we did our shakedown coming back from Oklahoma, which was a 1,650 mile trip back to our home state.
Thank goodness, no incident.
Yes.
Now we have to go back to why this is a signature series.
Oh yeah, this is actually like a rare unit.
One of a kind.
Like definitely one of a kind. We're gonna leave you with that. We'll see you next time.
See ya. All right, we're getting ready to go inside. All right. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
My heart's like beating really fast.
Leigh signed the inside of our cabinet for us. We requested that, so we haven't opened it up yet. Let's go do that real quick. He said it's above the gas electric, so it should be, I think it's this one right here. So, there we go.
Oh, to the bar hearts, what?
There we go. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Here we go.
There you go.
It's headed to Tulsa.
Enjoy
Thanks,
her.
Oh my goodness. How cool is that?